Hi guys, it's Kaylani from Kay's Life. Well, this is gonna be my first YouTube video and I'm so excited. I might look back at this video in a couple years and cringe, but it's worth it. Well, as you can see by the title of the video, I asked a couple people on my Instagram story to ask me questions, assumptions, or wonderings they've always had about me, and I would try my best to answer it. As you can tell, I'm a little nervous. It's kind of complicated to sit here and talk to yourself, but I think I'll get the hang of it. I just want to try. If I fail, I fail trying. So the amount of people that responded to my Instagram story, crazy. Like, I have a lot of questions and I'm gonna try my best to answer them all. So without further ado, let's carry on with the video. I wanted to try YouTube because I see a lot of people creating content and having a voice, and I wanted to be able to do the same. I want to be able to be creative, and YouTube is a great outlet for that. And I decided, why not give it a shot? It could go either way. A lot of people could support you, a lot of people won't. But at the end of the day, it's just as long as you do what makes you happy. Since I am filming on my phone, it's a little complicated to get the questions, but as I progress with this channel and grow with my subscribers, I hope to get a camera, to get a tripod, to get all of the essentials. But for now, we're gonna improvise. So a lot of people asked me where I'm from, and the simple answer is I'm from the Bronx, New York. But the more in-depth answer is I am Mexican from my father's side and Salvadorian from my mother's side. And growing up, I loved having all those influences to make me who I am. I speak Spanish fluently, love Spanish music like crazy, and the food is so good from both sides. But somebody asked me whether I prefer pupusas or tacos, and the simple answer, I love them both, but I would have to say tacos, just because you could change it up. You could have steak tacos, you could have carne enchilada, you could have whatever type of tacos you want. With pupusas, is a little more limited, but still equally as delicious. The follow-up question to that one is, which side do I identify more with my Mexican side or with my Salvadorian side? I guess it would have to be my Mexican side, only because I grew up with both families, so I am blessed. But I tend to have more of a Mexican sounding accent in Spanish, or I listen to more of Mexican style music and eat pretty much everything from Mexico. So, but I am exploring Salvadorian foods, which are actually really good, and like the fruits and the tamales de elote, they have my heart as well. So you can't go wrong with either. Also, a lot of questions were about my school life. I got somebody asking me if I am still at school at Iona. Yes, I am still at school at Iona, but with this whole pandemic, it's a little hard to go to school actually. But I took the semester off for medical reasons, but we don't have to get into that. But the following fall semester, I will be back in Iona. So yay, school. Somebody asked me, what is my major and what do I plan to do in the next 5 years? Well, next 5 years, hopefully I'm done with school, but we'll see. I am a psychology and philosophy major with a minor in neuroscience. I know it sounds a little pretentious, but what can I do? But yeah, I took a couple philosophy courses and I loved it all, and even though logic kicked my butt. And I took a lot of psychology courses as well, which for next semester I had to take 3. So let's see how that goes, and they're back to back, so I might be drained every single day. But I hope I do good, and I don't know if the system is going to change again, whether I have classes online or have to go to the actual school. It's kind of iffy. Nobody knows what they're going to do next semester. So we'll see what happens. For the question, what do I see myself doing in 5 years? Hopefully I'm done with school. There's a 5-year program at my school, so I'll probably finish with my master's and then go on to grad school. So I want to be a psychiatrist and I want to open my own practice one day. So hopefully I can apply to med school and do all the work necessary and get in to a good program, and eventually in the future, in the next 5 to 10, 15 years, I want to have my own practice. But I'm debating, I don't know whether to do psychiatry or just become a therapist, which you can start practicing with a master's. So it all depends what I want to do with my life as I continuously try to figure it out. I forgot to tell you my age. I am 19, about to be 20 on May 7th. So, woohoo, quarantine birthday party. But I have a lot of questions that ask me about my siblings, my favorite color, secret talent. So, I have one sister, and she is 10 months old. Yeah, so the age difference is crazy. It's about 19 years, give or take. And her name is Amaris. She's so cute and so chunky. Those little cheeks, you just want to eat them up. Then my favorite color is red. And in that color range is pink. So red and pink. I guess for the fall, I wear more red. And for the summer, I wear more pink. I don't know why. I just really like it. I'm trying to wear more color now because my wardrobe consists of everything black. So I'm trying to be a little more out there. Secret talent, I can make a sound like a pigeon. That's all you're gonna get from me. I don't know. I don't have a secret talent. I just do weird noises all the time. Plans after quarantine, I'm gonna be out in the streets every day. You're not gonna catch me home. Nah, let me chill because my dad's not gonna let me be out every day. But yeah, I just want to be able to do whatever the heck I want to do, when I can finally be outside without having to wear a face mask or gloves, But the world is healing itself at this time. It needed a break from humans, so good for the earth. Which celeb would I be? I would be Selena Gomez, I guess. Because, hello, look at her. She's so beautiful. And she's so kind. And she helps, those in need. And that's all we can really hope to be is, kind humans that care for one another, love one another, and just have good, happy energy. So, I got a lot of questions about food. Whether I like salty or sweet, and the answer is sweet. I can eat my weight in chocolate. It's actually really bad, but I don't care. I love it. But the weird thing is, I like fruit like popsicles and ice cream or gelato, but I love actual chocolate. So it's kind of weird. I won't eat ice cream that tastes like chocolate, but I'd eat chocolate everything else. My favorite spot to eat at would be this restaurant called Niza. It's in Times Square around Hell's Kitchen. Hell's Kitchen or the Avenue of America? I don't know. But their cacio e pepe is bomb. Okay. Somebody asked me, what do I miss about middle school? I just miss my friends. I haven't spoken to a lot of people. I have mostly everybody on Instagram, but I talked to 4 people, 5 people from middle school, one of which I go to college with. And there's my friend Pratima, who, shout out to you, motivated me to create this channel. Then somebody asked me lessons learned from middle school, like from the time at middle school till now. I guess it would have to be, don't expect you from somebody else. Like what you would do for people, don't expect from somebody else. Because not to be a pessimist, but sometimes a lot of people will let you down for a various amount of reasons. But there are true friends. There are friends that come and go, and you're always gonna love them. But you gotta do your own thing. And yeah, it could be sad when you lose friends, but that's life. Not everybody is permanent. Damn, I'm sounding really pessimistic. On to the next question. Which friends have been in my worst moments? Well, I guess my high school friends. We were a small school, so everybody that I was in class with, I built a really strong relationship with. But standing out of that, my friend Melanie and my friend Aisha were with me through it all. They've been with me through everything. My friend Emily, shout out to you, and my boyfriend Sam, the love of my life. Yeah, they've been with me through everything. So, and of course, there's a whole bunch of other people I would mention, like Sarah, Pratima, my other friend Sarah, Edwin, Alyssa. I could be here the whole day. I've met some really fantastic people in the last couple years. So I love you all. What makes me the person I am now? Well, a lot. I've been through a lot in the last couple years, and I guess that builds character. Once you go through so much, you have no other choice but to grow, but to try to heal. I also got the question whether I like tea or coffee, and Starbucks is my home, so I would have to say coffee. Even though from Starbucks I don't get actual coffee, I get a frappuccino or a white chocolate mocha. I usually when I'm home I have coffee. I've been trying the whipped coffee that it's on TikTok, and I'm really good. Someone asked if I prefer night or day. I'm awake till 5 a.m. every day, so I would say night because I am usually more active and more fun in the night. In the mornings, I'm I can't stand people or anything, but I get better throughout the day. My favorite feature of myself, I don't know if it means character-wise or physically. So I'm gonna say both. Physically, I like my eyes. I mean, they're not colored or anything, but I like how big they are. And my cheekbones. Sometimes when I smile, you could see so I guess it would be that. And then for my favorite thing about me character-wise, I guess just how forgiving I am, and I always tend to empathize with people. It could be a good and a bad thing, but as long as people don't take advantage of you, you're good. I would describe my personality, because somebody asked me that too, as an extroverted introvert. So I don't struggle a lot with making friends, but I do tend to keep to myself a lot. I usually talk to the same 5 people every day, but if you put me in a social situation, I will start talking to somebody or talking to a couple people. I am shy, only when I don't know people. Once you know me and we're friends and whatever, I'm crazy. And yeah, what does happiness mean to me? Wow. I guess doing what you love. I mean, even though it's sounds like a cliche, I know a lot of people that hate what they do in life, and they're miserable. So I just want to be happy in regards to my career, my family. I just want to spread joy and happiness, because we need a little more of that in our world. Family goals. Well, I hope to be married. No, I would love to retire my parent, for neither of them to ever have to work again, because they've done so much for me, and it would only make sense for me to retire them so they don't have to work. So that's why I am trying to bust my butt to make it happen, because I love them so much, and I wish nothing but the best for them. They really are my heroes. My father especially, like, I love him. He's my best friend, my confidant. Next question, fave show. It depends the genre, because I love, like, for fantasy, it'll be The Vampire Diaries, because my heart. And Ian Somerhalder is just, for like magical realism, Jane the Virgin. For like gossip and drama, it'll be Gossip Girl and slash Elite, which are all on Netflix. So thank you, Netflix, for being the only thing keeping me like sane in this quarantine. Somebody asked me books or movies, and I would have to say books, which I wish I would read more for like fun, because it's been a while since I read something because I wanted to and not because it was assigned to me. Favorite type of food. I love Italian food. I can eat Italian food all the day. Like all the day. All the time. Like I can eat pasta. I can eat chicken parm. Who or what inspires you? Sorry, I can't use my phone, so I'm using my iPad. My family, I guess, would be my inspiration, especially my dad. And I know I said that already, but like it's true, because nobody works harder than my father for me, and nobody like understands me like he does. Like we're practically the same person, like character wise. That's who inspires me the most. Hardest transition from high school to now. I thought I wasn't gonna do good in college. Going from seeing people every single day, people that you built a relationship with, friendship with, and not seeing them every day. That was a hard transition. The classes, having like long ass breaks for no reason in between classes. Sometimes you have like 3-hour breaks in between your classes, and you have to fill them up somehow. I did by sleeping or by working in my work study job. So yeah, that was like a big transition. Outfits I wear or I prefer. Like honestly, you could always catch me with either a leather jacket or a denim jacket. There's no in between, because I like the edgy look, but I also like the sophisticated, preppy look. So it depends what type of mood I'm in that day. Yeah, so I love shopping. It's my favorite hobby. It just calms me, and I might be an addict, but it's okay. Craziest moment in my life, when I found out my mother was pregnant. Now that was crazy. I cried, but it's fine. Yeah, that was a big shocker, because like I was not expecting her to be pregnant. She was trying for a couple years, didn't happen. But yeah, that was a big shocker. So that was like the craziest moment of my life. How has quarantine affected my relationship? Now we good. Like we text like every day without a fault, every day. And we FaceTime regularly. We use Zoom to watch movies. Like it's just fine. I really miss him. Like I wish I could see him, because we used to hang out like all the time. It's been like practically 2 months that I haven't seen him, and God knows how long until I see him again. So that's a little hard. We've been together for a year and about 4 months, and I've known him for like 6 years in September. So yeah, it's hard but it's worth it, especially when you want to be with somebody. You try everything to try to make it work. Face care routine. Underneath my glowing skin right now is like I have some pimples, even though you can't see them on camera. I have some pimples. But if you want to see a skincare routine, I'll probably make another video. Place on my bucket list to visit. I want to go to Spain, and I want to go to all the palaces. I'm such a romantic at heart. So, palaces and like monarchy and all that stuff like fascinates me for some reason. So I would love to run in a palace with a dress on, like, That's on my bucket list. I would like to go to Malta. It's a country. It's near Spain and it's beautiful, like beautiful beaches and like it's just gorgeous. My friend asked me Wes or Rose, which were my two teachers in my high school, and I guess I would have to say Rose just because she taught English and like Mr. West taught trig, and which I failed, and statistics, which I almost failed. So but I love them both. You know, they both made high school really fun and bearable, because otherwise I would have left. I'm gonna kill you. Favorite thing about you is your heart. Like, you have such a good heart and you're really kind. So sis. Somebody asked me if I'm a model. You think I'd be here doing this? No, I'm not a model. I would love to be, but I'm 5'1" and or 5. I don't know. My doctors get it confused a lot of the time. But I don't know. Who knows what comes from this? So eventually, we'll see. Bad Bunny or my boyfriend Sam? I mean, okay. I love Bad Bunny. You know, he's the Latin like trap king. Like, love him. But I have to say my boyfriend, because I don't know, he's been there for me, he knows me, he loves me. That Bunny doesn't love me like that. Like, he don't even know me. So, you know, whatever. Well, somebody asked me to choose between my friends Maleni and Aisha, and I can't be, well, it depends on the day, because sometimes I like Aisha better, sometimes I like Maleni better. So, you know, and they feel the same way about me. So yeah, what am I doing to not be bored during this quarantine? Well, like I said, Netflix is my best friend, YouTube comes in second, Spotify third. Like, you know, just, you know, I've been cooking a lot, like trying new recipes, which I wouldn't have if I was like living regular, you know. But trying new things, baking, yeah, and cooking. How many pets do I have? I have 27 birds, and they're not mine, they're my grandmother's. But yeah, so my grandma likes birds and we had some fish too, but they died, so RIP. And I'm so mean, oh my god. But the birds, my grandma like breeds them. Like, she obviously has the birds and they do their business and they hatch their eggs, and you know, you have to like take care of them because they are like little babies, so you have to feed them. And my grandma does it with such love. She has such a gentle touch. That's why we have so many of them. They even have their own room, which was supposed to be mine, but let's not get into that. And right now, I'm not in the normal place that I'm gonna be filming. I'm at my aunt's house. I got stuck here for quarantine, but you know what? I've been chilling, relaxing. I'm supposed to be going home soon, so that'll be where I'll be doing most of my filming. Is quarantine changing my interest on my degree? I don't think so. I mean, maybe philosophy, because probably do that as a minor. Like, I don't know, I have to figure out my school thing. Because logic, that class almost killed me. So, but you know, it was worth it. It was rigorous, but the payoff was good. So we'll see. I think that's all the questions. Yeah, so I am done, and hopefully you follow my Instagram or my Twitter, and I'll be letting you know when I'm doing another video. I'll have like a poll on my Instagram talking about what type of video you want next. Thank you so much for tuning in. The support that people have shown me in the past like 3 days, 4 days has been wonderful. So thank you to everybody that subscribed. And I feel like I just exposed my life. It was nice, you know, talking to myself, I guess. But like, through the course of the video, I got a little more comfortable. But yeah, so thank you for tuning in. Please comment down below. Like, I'm new to this. Like and subscribe, please. Yeah, so I don't know when I'm gonna call you guys, because now I have subscribers. Like, that's crazy. I don't know, but I'm so excited for this journey. I really hope you liked this video. You got to know me a little better. Yeah, so thank you and bye.